Live in 3, 2, 1.
We got issues fixed. So, I just want to do a quick shout out before I do this. The incentive of Vibe the Universe. I want to shout out my friends Private Beaver and Space Mom. They are letting me borrow their computer to do the stream. So, major shout outs to them. Much love to them. Much love to you.
Thank you.
She's sitting in the background playing Spider-Man as we're doing this. So, we are going to attempt Vibe with the Universe. So we are going to go to the Familiar Faces stage. We're going to launch off. You're going to notice that my characters look different than before. That's because I'm playing on my completed file, casual playthrough. I unlocked a bunch of skins and stuff on that, and I just chose my favorite one, which was the green glow. And I also have the boss skin on, so technically I'm going to be fighting against myself here. Granted, you're only going to see the kangaroo as we go through here. And down we go. So the Vibe with the Universe, I think I was mentioning it as I was trying to set it up before, that the on-rails sections typically will launch you right into a cannon like this right here, and you can't do anything. In the next section, when I transform into the armadillo, right before I get into the cannon, I can actually move shortly before the cannon and fall out of bounds, which will come very important. So I'm hoping I can get this right. If not, I gotta restart the stage. No! Okay. We can try that again. So as you can kind of see there, I was getting the armadillo moving, but I didn't get him moved enough. In before, there was a ghost patch in the last half hour from a studio that closed down 3 years ago.
Oh, totally. No, that's gonna happen. It's obviously, today's just, that's exactly how everything's going today. This is what the point will be. They're gonna say, hey, we've specifically unclosed, we unbankruptified ourselves, or whatever the term is, and now we're trying specifically for you, Talcerase, to patch the glitches that we didn't want.
Oh man, just patching the glitches that they didn't want and not actual, like, game-breaking glitches. Like,
they were not vibing. They were not vibing.
They do not want to vibe anymore. Oh, but hopefully... At least it's not too far into the level, so... At least I got that going for this. Okay. Come on! Move over, move over, move over! Yeah! There we go! Okay, we're gonna start glitching here. The camera's gonna glitch a lot. We're gonna move our way. We're gonna move our way to the death zone. The screen's gonna keep twerking. I don't have any other way to explain it. But we're going out of bounds to our death zone. There's the death. Now, where are we? Well, if you remember the one area before the cannon, that's actually where we're at. And I actually have to go through this area with no visuals.
Ah, I see the name of the incentive. I see why it's this. Okay. No, yep. I see it now.
Yeah, so, but the big vibe comes soon. Okay, okay. Go through the tube, we're gonna ground pound. Oh, we're gonna make it! Where's the cannon? Where's the cannon? Come on, there we go. We are vibing with the universe. We are vibing. So, to explain what happened here, because we went out of bounds, it actually unloads the assets for this area. Because we technically hit a checkpoint without actually activating it. It's really weird. And because there's not a lot of the assets available after it unloads, everything's invisible. Because the cannon can't do the launch animation, we're just stuck here. So we are soft locked, but we're vibing. We just got the universe around us.
Quite a lovely one, isn't it?
It's the best. I'm so glad I found this on accident. I just found it while learning the stage, and I'm like, I can incentivize this right here. But I hope all the technical issues helped build up to this climactic moment, and I hope it was all well worth it for everyone.
It was. I love this. But to be honest, I honestly, having seen this game for the first time myself here, I'm amazed. There is something distinctly both you about the game, if that makes any sense, in a good way. And also very much so, it feels so unique compared to any other platformer I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I know, I think before the computer crashes, Helix made the comment of, this is probably the most normal game we've seen you run, and I'm like, I'm just trying to tout that line of normal versus weird and see how far I can push it. And I think I'm, like, right on the line with this game.
Yeah, there's definitely a line being stood on.
It's very balanced, much like all the gameplay that we saw in here, clearly.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, by the way, before, we unfortunately did not get to hit the other incentive, unfortunately. But is there anything else you'd like to mention or say while we're here? Just vibing?
While we're just vibing here, I just want to say thanks for letting me run Mekazoo, as much as I could till the computer crash. I think I mentioned this. I actually just learned this game a couple months ago. I learned it within the span of a month, and I unfortunately, all I had to go off of was the world record video. Had to take notes on that, and then I had to come up with my own backups, which you saw on the fly routing. This game is a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. It is still available to purchase. The company, even though they did close down back in 2017, unfortunately, they still wanted it available for everyone to be able to play. I think it's only $10 on Steam. I highly recommend it. And hopefully next marathon we'll actually see the rest of this game while I prepare more incentives.
Yeah, no worries. I am looking forward and also dreading these incentives. This is one of them. What else is there going to be? But thank you so much, Talcerase. Thank you both to your friends and also to actually doing so much work for us here for this. This is honestly really admirable, and I'm genuinely sorry. Hopefully you can get a new computer or you can get this computer fixed that you have. It's just not the best thing, I know.
Yeah, it's terrible. For those of you watching that don't know what's going on, it's either my hard drive or motherboard going out of my computer. And again, like I said earlier, they're also 8 years old, so it's expected. And just one last shout out. Thank you to Space Mom and Private Beaver for letting me come over to their place and use their computer to stream. Yeah, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Glad we got that on stream. Well, thank you so much, Talcerase. We're gonna actually head off to the next run pretty much right now. But thank you so much, and we're hopeful that we can get your PC will be powerful enough for 2 hours of Talcerase stream next time. I'm looking forward to it.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.